Okay, and for the last song of today, Yeojin, Kiss Later. We're getting in another new one. Let's check it out. How many are there? Oh! I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm having a lot of fun. Green, she's a lizard. Just kidding. Whoa! Ah!
주인공 같진 않아도 마냥 어린애처럼 가볍지도 않죠. 여자는 있지 자꾸자꾸만 확인하고 싶단 말야. 철없는 아이처럼 됐으면 어떡해. 든든한 오빠처럼 묵묵히 날 봐줘. 날 좋아한다면 그게 네 진심이라면 더 믿게 해줄래. 너 깜짝깜짝 자꾸 놀래키지 마. 예고 없이 네 입술
stuck in my head for days. Okay. It has been a very hot minute since we've gone that cutesy. Wow, that's like getting into what it felt like when I first heard Girls' Generation or SNSD. That was wild. I was not expecting that at all. You know, the funny thing is we've had like one or two songs from Loona on the channel before, and they were like really crisp, dynamic, really kind of strange, but like their own identity, and it really kind of helped me realize I was like, okay, this is going to be really cool. And I feel like that maybe it's because we're doing like the whole assembly theme. I was expecting more of what I had already heard, and we have Kiss Later. Which, don't get me wrong, it's a fine song. It is just very much a departure from what we've had on the channel in a long time. I think Oh My Girl is probably the last cutesy theme that was like this. I almost feel like it's almost like a march. The song almost feels like a march. It's really interesting. I am curious. I guess I could have just asked this from the beginning. Are they doing this in order of age? Is this like, is the last one going to be the Magne? That's because I feel like that would be kind of logical. Well, okay. Before we end, though, let's talk about the actual. I want to talk about her voice because it's pretty interesting. Pure, the voice is pure. It's very much meant to be what Cut's about. So my guess is that as of right now, this is what I know. She'll probably be the highest pitch voice. If that's not the case, I would be really, really shocked to hear someone who has a higher pitch voice than this in the group. But the important thing is that when you have a singer that's like this, this is the one that you want sitting at the top of everybody because the voice is so high, it's piercing. So it kind of really can set on top of any melody or any harmony really well because of the fact that, well, these kind of voices really just kind of carry a lot easier because their voice is so piercing. And you know, I think that's going to be my guess, is that because of her high-pitched voice, it's nearly to a childlike state. And I mean, that's something that obviously that you can use to get those really high harmonies to create some really interesting extra sound. Not something that you hear a ton of all of the time. In fact, I would actually say that it's fairly rare nowadays, especially since I feel like when it comes to girl groups right now, the trend is on the downswing where things are a little bit more on the deeper pitch. I feel like that this was definitely a fun song. It's definitely a bit silly, but her voice and her role, it seems like that this is already starting to kind of come up clear. That she is definitely going to be the high-pitched voice that kind of carries over the melody to kind of help deliver those harmonies. So, very interesting, very tricky situation and position in the group. Now watch, we're going to find a sound of her where she's like... Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, that takes me back. That takes me back in the order of all the cuteness that we've got. So anyway, let me know what y'all think about this, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye. I don't know why I went chills there. Goodbye. Have a good one.